As of now, Australia and Canada are doing really well in terms of migration. In terms of economy, in terms of success of the migration, Government of Australia and Government of Canada is in dire need of high-skilled professionals in their country.
Hi, welcome back to OCS Kolkata. Today we will discuss about the immigration opportunities in Australia, Canada and other countries. See, till today we have posted a lot of videos where we discussed about the study abroad in UK, Australia, US or Canada. But today we will discuss about the immigration benefits and immigration procedure to go to Australia, Canada and any other countries. For that, I have with me Mrs. Kakuli Banerjee. She has more than 15 years of experience in the immigration industry. So welcome Kakuli, how are you?
I am doing good, sir. Thank you. How are you doing?
I am fine too. So Kakuli, let's discuss and give some idea to my viewers about migrating to other countries. So what are the countries people or anyone can go or to migrate?
As of the current market trend is considered, as of now, Australia and Canada are doing really well in terms of migration. In terms of economy, in terms of success of the migration, Government of Australia and Government of Canada is in dire need of high-skilled professionals in their country. Keeping the current frame in mind, we are always approaching candidates who have high-skilled professional expertise, who have the basic qualification to migrate to these countries, sir.
And what about USA and UK? Is there any possibilities to get this migration from India itself?
Unfortunately, sir, US government is not in need of high-skilled immigrants. As per their mindset, US have already enough skill sets in their country.
Okay.
So unfortunately, they are not recommending people for high-skill migration. Canada, in terms of success, people who are really interested to move to USA, they can go via Canada. That is the easiest pathway to enter USA as of now.
And what about the UK?
Until 2009, it was a great success for Tier 1 permanent residency visa, but from 2009 December onwards, it was closed and it is not taken further. As of now, it is closed. So.
Okay, so that means you have the option to migrate to either Canada or in Australia. So let's go in deep. So how long it takes to get the confirmation from the immigration? See, I am a candidate. See, for an example, I am a candidate. I want to migrate to Australia and I came to you. So how long it takes to go to Australia or to Canada? What is the time frame? Like for study visa, we get the visa in 1 day time, 2 day time or maximum 15-20 days time. So how long it takes to get the migration confirmation from the immigration?
So for Australia, the minimum time frame is 7 months, maximum time frame is 12 months. For Canada, it is minimum time frame is 12 months and maximum time frame is 24 months. Now, please keep one thing in mind when we talk about processing timelines. Age is a very important aspect here. Lesser are the age, the faster is the process. So if we see, if I take as an example, if I'm taking a case which is the age group of within 30, it happens within 7 months as well. But if the age group is above 35, it takes almost 18 months.
So that means anyone who is around 35 plus age, so they have a fair chance to be migrated to Canada.
They have high chances.
Okay.
I'll tell you why, because if an applicant is around of 30 plus age, they have more than 7 or 8 years of skilled work experience. So if I'm talking about immigration or the success ratio of the visa, I believe not only in terms of age, even the experience also hold a very importance here. So experience, age and qualification, and definitely language proficiency is also important.
Okay. By the way, for language proficiency, you have to clear either IELTS or Pearson test, and OCS Kolkata provides free support to all our immigration clients to clear the IELTS or Pearson. So, Kakuli, how we process. say for an example, if any candidate is interested, how they will connect us and how you are going to help them, and what is the first step?
The first step here is to evaluate the entire profile.
Okay.
Because when we talk about high skilled immigration, it's all about a game of ranking. It's a game of points. Better is your rank, there are high chances of getting through the process successfully. So first step is evaluation, wherein we will take your CV. So the first request would be to have a professional CV. To understand the CV, we need to understand the roles and responsibilities. We will calculate the points and we give the potential data with a detailed report from OCS team within 48 working hours.
So that means where they will send the CV to? To you directly?
Yes, sir. My email ID is immigration@ocsedu.com and my contact number is 62922 67252. So you can always approach me for the support.
So you can send your email to immigration@ocsedu.com or the number Kakuli mentioned. You can WhatsApp your CV to Kakuli and talk to Kakuli, and Kakuli and her team will evaluate all the documents, your profile, and within 48 hours you will receive the written confirmation from us,
right, sir,
about the possibilities of getting the PR in either Australia or in Canada. And for this process our charges is 1000 Indian rupees plus GST. So that means anyone who is interested, you need to pay 1180 Indian rupees to evaluate your application. Am I right?
Correct, sir.
And after that, what happens?
Once after the profile is qualified, then the technical aspect of the entire process starts from there, sir. So if I talk about Australia, it goes for skill assessment. If I talk for Canada, then it goes for education credential assessment.
Okay, so in our next few videos we will discuss more about the Australia procedure and Canada procedure.
Right.
So you are saying that after evaluation, then a candidate can appear for the IELTS or Pearson, or after completion they can come to us. What is your suggestion?
Never, sir. Always it is we should go parallelly with the entire process.
Okay.
Processing of the immigration and the IELTS preparation have to go parallelly, because if we stop any one of the process, it's a wastage of time and efforts for both the candidates, even for the applicants, even for the processing team. So candidate should appear for IELTS, simultaneously candidate should go for the first step of the process as well.
Okay, so my suggestion is first evaluate your CV, and then Kakuli will guide you how much band you need for the IELTS, and then you appear for the IELTS and we will help you, we will guide you. In our office in Kolkata there are IELTS trainers and Pearson trainers are there, so you can come and contact us for the IELTS training. And now, say for an example, if any client is married, then what is the possibility of getting the PR?
There are high chances.
Or will both of them get the PR?
Yes, sir. What happens is, if an applicant is married and spouse is equally eligible to be the primary applicant, there is an additional point given to the spouse's education, work experience and language proficiency. So that application have high chances of getting through the entire process.
So that means you are saying that we get a lot of students in our office. They are IT graduates, they are married, they are working in corporate sector, so they are very much eligible for the PR.
Very much eligible, and they have very good chances of getting through the process successfully, sir.
So that means we will apply for the spouse as well.
Yes.
So it will be a migration of the entire family. And what about if they are having 1 or 2 kids?
Kids are considered as a dependent into the application process. So when we apply for the visa, it's for the entire family. Family consists of the primary applicant, co-applicant and dependent kids as well. So kids are add-on into the application process.
So that means if you are married, you have kids, so don't worry, we will apply for the PR for your entire family. And for our charges, please visit our office or ask Kakuli for online counseling session. Kakuli and her team will talk to you online, or if you can visit our office, we can talk to you can talk to directly Kakuli and her team, and I am here in the office to guide you as well. So we will apply for the entire family, and for our charges it remains same. Either you are single or married or you are having kids, our charges will remain same. And Kakuli, one small question is that when the candidate, I know of course this is for the listeners, when the candidate pays for the visa fees, I mean when the visa fees is
visa fees, sir, is paid in the end of the process. Once the selection letter is issued by the authorities, only then the visa fees is paid.
So that means I can say that once visa is almost guaranteed,
correct, sir,
then only the candidate pays for the visa fees.
Very true.
So there is very few risk required.
No risk at all. If the documents are genuine, if there is no medical condition, if there is no police clearance issue, it's a guaranteed process.
Okay. So and also tell me about how much funds anyone should show for the immigration.
For Australia, the funds requirement is for a family of 3 or 4, does not matter how many members are there. It is an amount of 15 lakhs rupees which need to be shown to the authorities. In terms of Canada, it varies from profile to profile and the number of heads. But it starts with 8.5 lakhs in INR and it increases based on number of heads which are added to the application.
Okay.
So for example, if there is a family of 3, husband, wife and 1 kid, it's an amount of 12 lakhs which need to be shown.
Okay. So that means it's just so money.
Right, sir.
Okay. And what about the spouse? Spouse should also clear the IELTS as well?
Yes, it is always favorable if spouse is supporting the primary applicant by submitting the required scores. That makes the application a strong application. And if it's a strong application, it's a success.
Okay. So that means, I hope you have gathered few information, so don't waste any time. And Kakuli, who are the potential clients? Say for an example, I have completed my graduation, then BEd. And I am working in schools as a teacher. So that means I have completed BEd and now I am working in private schools and I am getting 15 to 20,000 salary for the say last 3-4 years. So what are my chances to get the PR?
This kind of profile holds a very good chance of getting through the process successfully. Considering an applicant have a BEd and 3 years of experience is a very potential application for us.
So that means if I work, in my discipline, so it gives me more point.
It gives you more points and the chances of getting through on the relevant profile becomes higher.
And what about the bankers?
Bankers definitely have more chances. If I just talk about the industry, profiles in banking, investment banking or into engineering, any terms of engineering, it can be in civil, into IT, it can be into mechanical, any kind of engineering applications are accepted and it's very much successful.
Okay, so as Kakuli mentioned, if you are a professional, then don't waste your time. Come to OCS Kolkata, we will help you to be migrated to either Australia or Canada, and after the migration you go there, work and fulfill your dream. So send your complete CV again to immigration@ocsedu.com so that we can evaluate your profile and we can help you to be migrated to these countries. So thank you very much for your patience watching and hope you like this video, and we will meet again in our next video. Thank you. Bye.